How many dance teams do we currently have in Onslow County?
As far as I'm aware, we're the only dance team in the county.
Well, so it's a pretty big thing, and it'll probably catch on. We got a chance to see it at the football game at White Oak and the home game at Northside, and it was pretty neat. We actually were kind of surprised to see it. We'd never seen it before and wondered if it was new. So it's definitely a good thing, and it has to be a lot of preparation going into that.
Definitely. We have practice 3 times a week for 2 hours, going over stuff. We have a pregame set that we do with the band. We do a song, Starships is what we're doing currently. We also do the fight song, and we do the tunnel with them, and then we dance in the stands, and we're eventually going to add in a halftime routine before they do their show.
And you're doing football and basketball games this year?
That's correct.
And you're also doing an away game this upcoming Friday when the Northside Monarchs take on the Jacksonville Cardinals. At Jacksonville, the dance team will be there as well, correct?
Yes, we will. They're very excited about it.
And what is the actual name of the program?
We're the Dancing Royals.
The Dancing Royals.
Yes.
So, being that it's a first-year program, where do you see the potential for this program to develop into?
I would love to take the number of girls up to 20. That's how many uniforms I was able to get. So to grow the team, take them to competition eventually. There was one in Fort Mill, South Carolina that we were looking at for this year, but unfortunately it coincides with homecoming, so I know the kids are going to want to be at homecoming and not miss that for their first year.
Has it been easy to build the chemistry, both of you being ECU graduates, between the band and the dance team?
I definitely think so. I mean, we ended up realizing that we lived in the same dorm and we didn't even realize it, so that kind of created the bond for us, and the kids are working really well together.
With the band program, I played a little bit of drums. Well, I'm not sure if that's the correct verb. I tried to play a little drums in high school. Little familiar with the band program there at Northside, as you guys actually practice where I can hear you. Sounds really good. Are you the one that's always on top of the scaffold?
That would be me, yes.
How is it being way up there directing that?
Well, for me, I'm not afraid of heights, and so I'm not terrified at all. It actually offers a very unique perspective to what the students are doing, and I tell them all the time I'll climb even higher to benefit them. But I do hear a lot that from other people that they're afraid and would have never dreamed of going up there. Like Miss Reeves, she would never do that.
You know, I graduated about 35 years ago. I don't remember when it was. But back when I was coming out of school, I remember a lot of schools were actually getting rid of their band programs because of the lack of funding. It's nice to see that Northside has been able, and the whole area has been able to keep the band programs alive. And a lot of that is done through fundraisers and through some competitions. Tell us a little bit about what the calendar looks like for that coming up.
Yeah, well, we are very fortunate to have a very supportive program here at Northside, and I do constantly try to thank the administration and the community as much as possible. At the same time, we do have some fundraisers coming up. The students will begin selling fruit pretty soon that is delivered from Florida. In addition to that, we are also hosting the 7th annual Monarch Invitational at Northside High School on October 1st, 2016. It is open to the public. We would love to have the entire community out here come and support the bands.
What is the name of the halftime show?
The actual halftime show this year is the Twilight Zone. We have an arrangement of that for marching band, and the actual theme of it is kind of centered around a specific sort of spooky hotel. We have characters involved, and we have a lot of doors as props acting as the hotel. So we look forward to actually getting the entire show on the field pretty soon and begin displaying that to the public and showing off the kids' hard work.
Well, that's going to be fantastic. Now, this will also be the same program you're going to take the competition as well?
That is correct.
Wow.
Yes.
And Ben, we appreciate you being on the show today. And once again, can we get the contact information for the band?
Yes, if you go to northsidebandsnc.org, you can find a lot of information about the ensembles of the band, announcements for the band parents and band students to keep them up to date. We also have information on the competition in addition to a very specific contact page if you wish to contact me directly.
Just give us the contact information about the dance team again, including the name.
Sure, we're the Dancing Royals, and if you go onto Facebook, you can find us at NHS Dancing Royals. Up there you'll see any announcements about games coming up, stuff for the parents, stuff for the kids, just to keep them up to date.